Ewie yansama yede ba no de edi makotene bia NSA Omai Ghana ede nesi ho ema enipa nwotwe a helicopter kwotehwe na aregusam ne se omhwe omonkwa no ye omaye mampani mahama akabi eyerenom ede omode aba emu eye asofo aka omode asrafo mpanimfo nso ede omode aba nti esi nkonya wie ya eye saa ensemi ene ye de besomo mayemfa emu aseda emanyumaku a omobuaye
yo I will say that's the papa. Mami can show say a butcher clinic. One mother romenti any a whole day. As I say, woman am a butcher so any acupressure pansu each ya dear say a dear. Emma hoto papa papa nyas and kuma crow says stroke and pressure netted to what you and the flu some diabetes and say stroke. Kidney na waba hawa kumaya dear. Adishia peba yenkwa butcher clinic. Acupressure beshawa. Yenyon ton fan to FDBA so ye wataman cry kumasi ya wasantase fanchebra fra 0247904473
Only spices and no test womo ya hwehwe bi na unya bisa waduane no ebeye de ebeye akono ebeye soko ama bibia nso atimi akoyie enti di aka no eya anamo a wobetu no akoto chicken flavor jollof rice flavor fried rice de stew de goat de beef de noodles and shrimp de na onire no dairy powder no eye milk powder cocoa tea pampa bibia de mokede eye no ene ye de wono ne bo anya din omo asafo commercial bank area ho a ebusu krom for 020-780-5398
Sanso so any account for flow mineral water edi ama won say sachet ni nto am de nyina ba say open so anom na onya flow mineral water eno ano no wanya nsu papa nsu de krom nsu so awonom enye mu apomuden no any flow mineral water enye nakra ye wadade ntema ebe ye juso enkran kwantempo no so ene sanso so echem for shop ewo market lorry station hono mwada yesan kra won kran e flow no bi enom 05312995AC so fradodo bia on sabeka
Nature Smile Dental Clinic ebua yesi ema ne ye fege akonomi enum ye hwam enti niam de da osen so awokọ a wo mutwitwi yi ase nyina osima botokro mo fele ena se ebi a osen anse ne osi etu a ye won fidi etu no bokọ ya wonnim osi etu ayira wo musisen wo mo hye braces wo ho ebe ma osen atenetene na asisi yi ena apese ose pai fit o mbe ya maw enka boni aje onum aboso halitosis o me treatment ya fa ho wo se eba root canal therapy RCT o mo ye dental cases be ema mo soda e wo oral shopper o me ton oral products eno so wo mo bia na dwada kwese memenda no wo twe anopa ekosi no nsia nwura public holiday kromo bakuma se ha wo mo ka ase Liberty filling station no ena o me farm depot ni die nim hwam sa wo konongo na wa 0539 917 711
Bachebi
aka ayine ba ko
any mami for we to aso e Oscar boutique for esusu cry modern day ye ka me ye jomo akire enye omo anka be da shentare papa de any bon suda from omni me for UK US Italy Germany Spain Turkey de dia ba abofra nya afi kro nyina obi ahone ama e Oscar boutique na hye no se your office intade mane mema de papa bi nya wodi your perfumes ahodo your suit ahodo your lace ahodo your handbag e wo purse nyema ndo so e Oscar boutique na hye no so your miamiensa e wo dum ba ko e wo Prempeh the second street baby ahoje sokoban trotro station wo no woni muntinte so Oscar magini ene mi ahodo aka frɛ na magye adepa 0208120280
yeah live on Facebook do about HELLO101.5FM they should be YouTube despite media yani amoti enka awie me mame amase wa bracket me
go fast many
Africa se bono enchemu eni mampani John Dramani Mahama ena ose onipa ya ade a wosa yeye se wokọ Ghana Air Force mu a adehye miensa sabi omohwere omonkwa ewo helicopter kwatehwe mu no wo masomosompa enti se de obi free mu a ni dibra kane no wo ne yetimi pagya mu posthumous promotion no waye bi ade amasa enipa miensa ne nyina ya August boso ne da ne to so nsia military helicopter na so asofo mmienu ene afoforo nsia ka won ho na nkomo kọ obo ase ekoti hwi nti ma british aba oman ya enedai oman ni nyina ede asi wa ye omayi eno na mampani kire se wo de no na ye osom ena afi atu ho ache omo se da tu omo si wo som oman Ghana nkasa omadwuma omo ye no na eso ani eno nso nti se si ede se wono wo kire se mampani wona e commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces no ene no ode nsise bi agua kwan mu se adehye enam so omo som yesum yie na ye nyina ye twasia ewo Independence Square na yesi ye den ye omaye nti ena o peja omu dibra kane na ekura oma na omte ase no wodi peja mpam sa hosum kesie yasen so de enipa kuku dam aban mu adwumayefo omu dodo na akobi ukọ asra dom adwuma no so a won panimfo akesie wodi wanim nyina akobi abusi omahwe omadehye omu so kopie mo ho ena afi Ghana dehye nkasa enimpo amanonefo ahodo a omu so babebo aye no omu nyina ekopiem enti abaso body say na mampani eye no was squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala wono no kane no na trese said ye ni dibrete ni epedem afi flying officer Mani Chum Ampedu and a Sergeant Ernest Adomensa omu nyina ya pede omu dibrem say sie de squadron leader Anala no ya pede na de ne call wing commander flying officer Chum Ampedu ya na flight lieutenant and a sergeant Mensa so ya na flight sergeant says ya omu dibra kane na nkomo go no ya pede mu amase ekobase bi adachi bi emfaso bi wo ho wo mu dwuma na omu ye ema wo busua ne nyina nso nsachaye ebebe mu wasi de ntikro hia sasafoi ye bo mabaso me se na nya sasa bi omu timfikire eto nte da bi na omu ye oman na dwuma enti oman na dwuma ye musum mu no ena omu kofa muhia omu kofri kwamu wu a enei ede sa areho aba na wose aban no so tunu ho asi ho se sa dipa nyina wo mo busu omu agya wa akire no ye bekoso atai wo mati na afi ye hwe won nepa ni adwuma omu bayeye wo sompa ne mpokwan a omu fa so omu sum no na ye nso se oman yakoso akaida.
So it is with all this in mind that I would like today to announce the government's decisions to honor the service of these individuals and secure the futures of those they left behind. I humbly request the spirit of compassion that is the hallmark of our nation for these bereaved families. Promotions in our armed forces are never given lightly, and posthumous promotions are the highest mark of respect for duty performed even unto death. Accordingly, I have approved the following. Squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala is promoted to the rank of wing commander. Flying officer Manan Chum Ampedu is promoted to the rank of flight lieutenant. Sergeant Ernest Adomensa is promoted to the rank of flight sergeant. These are not just symbolic gestures. They represent the rightful place these officers have earned in our Republic's role of honor, and the benefits due to their families will be reflected in these new ranks.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama ena de nsemi atudwa na wa amanonso wo owie no se ye bofoto e de amomma enti children support fund no oman ni nyina ye ka bom na ye na enipa nwotwe omhwe wo nkwa no ye de ahwe wo mma wase enu nso nti Stanbic Bank sikakrabia kese no wo mo ready animu ayi sika som 500,000 Ghana cedis sa eye foto no ye di frase.
The next decision that the government has made is for the creation of a children's support fund for the children of the victims of the 6th August helicopter crash. The purpose of this fund is clear. It is to ensure that the children left behind will never be deprived of the opportunities, the care, and the security that their parents worked so hard to provide for them. We Ghanaians live in a culture that upholds collective responsibility, especially where community and family are concerned. Think about it. How often do we meet one another and ask about their child? And in so doing, claim that child as ours. It is common to hear us say, "How is my daughter?" Or, "How is our small boy?" We take on the responsibility of raising the children of our relatives who are not as financially capable as us, or paying the school fees of a domestic worker's child. Sometimes we even pay for the medical cost of children who are complete strangers to us. And that is what Dr. Omanibuama did when he pledged to pay for surgery for Seto, a physically disabled 9-year-old boy, so that he would no longer be reliant on the wheelchair that he had been using to get around. After fully paying for the surgery, Omani could have continued with his own affairs and not giving another thought to the boy or his situation. Because Omani had a full life with a demanding job, a wife and 3 children of his own to look after. Yet somehow, even with all those constraints on his time, Dr. Omanibuama set aside a few quiet moments and he put pen to paper. And he wrote a poem for Seto before his surgery.
Any ayati ye ayamam penny John Dramani Mahama yet Ghana hayed do your home, yet you share when you moved to Miss Yawobi, a banyo now wants to know Bissana, ye banwo. Na madam one and ye, and sina ye be, ye was half of 2, ye the show munina emano.
MC4 yentu akase bodo so eware husem yemu na Chief of Defense Staff CDS enso so eyina se na owo na okasa yechim say Defense Minister Dr. Edward Obanibuama we free mu eni asra form yensa no Ghana hradie papa na woka ne ya konsem ene neja akwana bye ensem ewa yina se ena wochirimu ese Dr. Obanibuama Defense Minister na oniema bebre ana nkopeso ye na odi sisa asra dom no wadwuma mu na nka bibia etimi konkan ba ko edikan ene se kwan ya ye fa so efa asrafo no na nka oye nsachaya hodo bebre na wo msire be ya yebetimi afa asrafo papa enu achi kura no sire be ya asrafo yi ebetimi anya niema papa enu ye tuo ni ade edi aye adwuma na etimi aboa afei de sato so miensa krampo na nka wasetre mu wapomde mu nsemu wakwantu mu nsemu nyina na ehia no papa na omuguso edi ho nkomo esanse na oba ye nchi bia so nhye ya na omde egu akwan mu de na okomo ba ba ya ka ho ne dosun wachire mu se owura no sabio onye pania keke na mumu oye pani bia omanfo pi na ehwe no esia no Lieutenant General Opon Pepra ekasa na wuchire mu se papa no petin work pa se opeso se gina e bia no afro mu nyina ba be hia mu we na nka ya nka beboa na nka ni nyina no mu nyina etimi adwendwe ho na o maye enti free ma wa free mu no aha srafo no na nya ade se beboa mu kwan bia so nti wose ye nyina ye mo mpaipa na ye mfanta wa chi se bibise ensibium eno chi kra no CDS esanso kasai edifa squadron leader Peter Befimi Analaho flying officer Manan Chum Ampedu and a sergeant NS Ado Mensa ho se almost so adwuma yemu free CF4 mo ba sa do mu no in fact o maja ade papa e wachiri a Ghana fo nyina betimi ahye esia sanse etu ho ache honhom a o de ye adwuma no Ghana fo ebeka o mo ama sa do mo so aka o mo da.
In honor of the late Defense Minister and the 3 gallant soldiers of the Ghana Armed Forces. The Ghana Armed Forces fraternity stands in solemn mourning of our beloved former Defense Minister, the late Dr. Edward Omanibuama, and our 3 gallant crew men, Squadron Leader Peter Bafemi Anala, Flying Officer Manen Chum Ampedu, and Sergeant Ernest Adomensa, who tragically lost their lives in the unfortunate incident that occurred on Wednesday, 6 August 2025. Dr. Omanibuama's short tenure as Minister for Defense was marked by transformative leadership, innovation, and unwavering commitment to excellence. As part of a broader agenda of resetting Ghana, he advocated and implemented policies that sought to raise the standards of the Ghana Armed Forces. Paramount among these were the retooling and operationalization of the Ghana Armed Forces, championing merit-based recruitment and enlistment of service personnel, bridging the accommodation deficit gap of the Ghana Armed Forces, of the Defense Industries Holding Company Limited, DHOC, and finally prioritizing the welfare and healthcare delivery, including mental health of troops and veterans. He was not just a boss or leader, he was a role model, and to some, a mentor. The first encounter with him was full of quality of thoughts, depth of industry with every spoken word, which he carried with grace and aura. As we mourn his passing, though shocked, we take solace in the indelible mark that he left on the Ghana's defense architecture and the lives he had touched.
Ebusiani Petin in Kay, Lieutenant General Japan. Idinka Lieutenant General Pompey, yes, several Monfanche, Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Japan, and Yetini Kana.
Na that's why we're on my no a year. All right, Rita, on my name, Buama. Wano ena kane swafwa no show mine bambo ensam so defense minister awanya ne baby ko ene Dr. Edward Kofi Omane Buama waye ne ho kani wano so be PM agba ye yase enti na tese de wonim fa ne kunu ho no na ewo so obomoden no no so de betudwa e ma nkrofo te bie na ne wakenkan ye ni so ogui arewo senkrofo kuma so kire se ne de ne ye de emu oya anu ose papa na nso ye ne den na aye yi eno nso ti ono akra wantimi ankenkan wode suma obi no kogina na nem ekenkan man no ewo Blaster Square ne fie ewo ayihwa na oh my Ghana eye enipa nwotwe ne nyina na okire se ebra na ne kunu Owura Edward Kofi Omane Buama etiase no no wa asem bi otabisa ne pa waya no abisa no abena Rita enti se kwobasa tina bi mini ho a edin na wobeye wasini krunta bisa no wanya no ya maneda ebesi ne tese wantimi anwia no da ebesi ne da ya ye kase ani kunu entiase na nane kran so ye kasa no si oni anu yi se ne kunu ni ho obeye den ebesi ne no enya de se anu ye bia ewo ho enti nye se bia na woni ho no de wanya anu yi na Owura Omane Buama akai ede di kan kra wo si ani kunu wasina ye medical school bus mu ene oni ni si aye waso no kra no onye medical student no onye obi a wodi ntete ese disuani na wabaye odokota na nso ne si a wo medical school bus mu efri hoba no mo ka mo go mu sa adofo awarefo etena ye no waso ma ware no na mu ani kapapapa ne ma na wom no na ye odo ani gie serie eni se edru baabi a na dwobre no ma so mo sa no ma pia bonten no ma nante kakra na tese oba de mframa no na bia fo mo nto ma ware ne de na nke mu koyie pa wose ni kru nso yobi a na adwumenti onsa da nia daje na nso papa na mfa nu anyi ne ho se wo mwa na mofra ne hwemu wose otimi sori ntempa na wadware mofra ne nyina ada wo kra wantimi anware mofra no no oba ne bedware wo mo no wo dware wo mo no 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 so se mofra ne ntade se de be ya asesuku baabi o mokọ no wo mo betimi akọ enu ati kra no wose ne ma no ahwrade kesi enam se ne mai wo mokọ mo bo ma de suamu no woni pa wo yo chirechiре ni a wo mo pe na asem do no mo no so ne di nkan obibia mu eyo mo papa wose se wo hwe mofra no syllabus anase enema eda ho mo hwe so disua de na papa ni na bibia ne wo mo nim wose da de ne hu sem ye eno so nti ono na kire mofra na de da ne do ma de suamu de wono mo na ekoba onya branso ni omu di agroma mofra no wo mani ka no ho pa nti one ne ma de o ma hwe ade.
Short of a wonderful father, you were a great source of. When we started having children, you were nothing short of a wonderful father. You were a great source of hope to me and the children. Despite your busy schedule as a medical doctor and later in your political roles, you either bathed the children every morning or dressed them up whilst I bathed them. You were their favorite teacher because you knew all their syllables back to back. You always had a strict timetable for their private studies, yet made room for play and adventure. You were truly a family man, a definition of a genuine person with a pure heart of gold. In our years of marriage, you always asked, Abner Rita, what will you do when I am not around? I never answered. Until today, I don't have an answer.
Ebesinne, miniano yo. Wey aye alright Rita omane buama. Kani Defense Minister ne one can't see as if Dr. Edward Kofi omane buama ho kani.
Dr. Samuel Sapon also no kani ekasai. Na wale die okasa na ochim se sesi amino kasei e se wafiri mu ama iye wa yi ama na ye ko akokra na so media medaso a wo fie e twen esan se eda asem no si ye ukura na no pa no ofre me e ka kire me se ukọ bo ase aba na ukọ a we nye na bia ukọ akoda obesan so aba ochi enti media medaso a wa twene mu a me twen wo se obeba fie na okasa na wase Dr. Sapon no obi a oye tu ho ache honhom pa na Nyankopon ededom no na wosan so kuranim dia yede etete abusua edika enipa ebomu eno achi krampo no waka no ho abra nyina mu ebra emu odin mu ebra mu emu amire mu woboa no se woyire adwenhye bi obia no odema no na wase odaso a gidi se wone de wote ase wonye mfra 34 asase so esanse wote ne awona komemu esanse woboa emabusua na neje oboa mabusia no enya asumdwe afi enkabo mu hom no de tete ono ene ne ma a wo mete boko boni bi anim o matramfie pi nie a ne gie ewo mfie ene obusia mu na meru asawo so kwaba na wunyam na ide a ene ya mesuso mi da so ofim me da so ofia me twenwo na me de me da so awatwene mu mengi ne sesei ena atome.
That I share this truth. It is with a heavy heart that I share this tribute. Still struggling to believe that you are truly gone. You were not just my husband, you were my partner in every sense of word. You stood by me in love and in faith, and under every difficult circumstance. You challenged me to walk through the journey of life through the 37 years of marriage. You were a man of strength, wisdom, and compassion for me and the family. I watched you admirate and give all your all to the family, your people, and the country. You were more than a public servant. It was your love and your devotion at home that made me truly extraordinary. You made your home a place of peace, a candle of life, a home of happiness that breathed and reinforced the bond of your unity.
Dr. Samuel Sapon mukani ene yeti se na okasa no na wase woni na tra emfinhia aduasa enson 37 years ni ono akasa kwantumi ankasa obi ene kasama no
Enya asem ketua na aka obakon so edie we eye never Lieutenant Erajua Kumitre wono so ana flying officer manan tum ampedu woye ne ho kani wono so ede yawo ene awerekuo a hye ne kra so ma ekopiem enafie August bosumene da ne to so edunum wa yi na se a ebra na we de anya asori ba kwa Christopher nkramofuo wo man ni nyina na yakambom na sa enipa nwotwe no ye wo maye na ye je omo kwan feso ebra helicopter yi sikaman potem ho ekote wo mo hwe na ede awerekuo ba enu so nti o kyerese flying officer manan tum ampedu a enei na oyeni kuna sisi ede won kan ti asefo ho no na oyo nipa sonko pa enti na obisa nsa be men na sa ojawiya asha makuma so men menya meden memfa hin was it manan no ni siai na you not sa owura ne birthday na ya fi 2022 eno mu siaye na free one no mo kan bom sa adofo ne de ene odo na ma enipa no mo ben no womtim ka che ne kun se odo ba ne dodo na ade odo no na nso so mo mienu nko a ena nenim odo kra ewo mo ntam se de na emudro sitie endo se manan ene ya wukwe se woni hwei ede na maye wa abra wonka me ho na wonka me ho no me ya bibi ebe ye de every na de kwafiri he kwe ekwan be kra na me mfo so na me nto ma brabo so mɛyɛ dɛn mana wɔ se wodi no na sister no saa pɛpɛɛpɛ na wɔyɛ ma me o na woyɛ me yɔnko kyɛ sɛ metwotwo mutwo me yɔnko prɛko pɛ woyɛ obi a na me ne waa na bɔ nkɔmmɔ yɛ me biribiaa ɛno kora da nkyɛn a biribi a ɛfa me ho biara deɛ na yɛ me ne wɔ a na me ne wokora mpo no na yɛwɔ tirimupɔ bebree o ɛna nnɛ deɛ nte sɛ asie enti yɛda yɛ so yɛ tirimupɔ yɛadwene a ne yɛwɔ nyinaa ne nyinaa baawie yɛahwie gu ɛte sɛ deɛ ahina bɔ ne mu nso ahwie gu no adeɛ no adi o enti nneɛma a ɛnenam me tirim deɛ ɛwɔ m'akoma mu ɛne deɛ ɛwɔ m'adwene mu nyinaa no seesie a menyɛ ne dɛn ɛdeɛ na mede yɛ ɛbɛyɛ yie.
Raja Kumi Chairman, the wife of Flying Officer Mani Kwapnachum Ampedu. The evening of that horrible Wednesday, when I received the devastating news that I'd lost my beloved husband, I looked outside and I saw a ridiculously beautiful sunset. And I thought to myself, how dare the world continue? How dare everyone go about their evening when I didn't know what to do with myself? My husband was my everything. We met in 2022 on his birthday, and everyone will bear witness that we've been inseparable since then. People complained that we spent too much time together because everywhere I am, my husband wants to be there with me. But only we understand what we had. Only we know the depth of what we experienced. Mani, what is this grief? And what am I supposed to do with it?
Any ayeti ye never lieutenant Erajua Kumitre onona flying officer Mani Ntum Ampedu na oye ne ho kani.
FC Sergeant Ernest Ado Mensa ono so ne ho kani kasai. Wose we kra de ye ware ye busumi pepepepepepepe ni na miwura wagya me ho ekri. Wose manche Egamia ese ofre mimi ebo mpa ya ahomachi no num achepa sanse bra na ote ase no ahomachi no num bia se wonnim nchen na wa kwantu mu kwa de a ofre me eme ebo mpa ye ansa na bia beku bia wakọ na me nsuso ade chia bia ese me ku bia nsuso me nsuso makọ na nanu kwada no anopa no mpa asem no nenye nsiye no wofre na ahomachi na woka hye no woka ni se miwura ase me hu hyedan tumi papa ase maye basa no so kan sa hye no asem na ni kru ka hye no ema ne rechichi entempa na wonu bọ mpaye na omo bọ mpaye no ka che ne se adechi a mekọ obo ase na nkwa mesa nso aba wose sabiwo wokoye unya mai na nso so mi de me da so a etwe wo menim se de tie bia no o mai na nso so obeba wokasa wie kura no wose owu wanim na egu ase no eya se wadi nkunim o enye nkunim ni wadi nyankopon na adi nkunim esanse miwura ansa na wo firi mi nchen akro no na ukra nyankopon mu dendendenden ansa na wo kuntu wu wanim egu ase enye wo wadi nkunim Yesu ni Kristo na adi nkunim.
Putting words together for your tribute is the hardest task I have ever been given. My heart aches beyond words, thinking of not seeing your beautiful receptionist smile, as you called it, or hearing you call me Manye 100 times in a day. You gave me the experience of being deeply understood, genuinely supported, and utterly loved. You often said, Manye, I'll give us a life that many people would wish to be in your shoes. Anche, these shoes you put on me, no one wishes to wear. Should I say you lied? No. Because I know if you had control over life, you would choose to live 1,000 years just to make me happy. Anyone who knew you attests to the exceptional humility you had, hard work and pure dedication to service, earning you the name Echumera. The Z9 helicopter was like your first child, and in every conversation you would find a way to bring it up. You would spend long nights reading and researching on how to care for it. Amusingly, I suggested we get married on your birthday, 5th July, so you would never forget our anniversary.
Enti Sergeant Ernest Ado Mensa no kani woni ware ye bosome pepe ni a ojan ho koye no ho kani na yetene nkan
of our seminar reho erade for mo kransi oman ni nyina yenkan yakoma nto yeyem nyankopon nim de ye na waye ma ene eyefiada na eyi nko akase bo yenche ene de obi ade ba ya reho message enti nya de ye bekenkan Monfanche, over emphasis dama inumekuru.
I was saying, be called my butcher clinic, or more and a man butcher class, uncle pressure class suit, Yadia Siama, Hotel Benti, Yadia be our name, be no young car butcher clinic, a Panama hotel by a stroke or pressure, diabetes, and I do some house, someone by Hawakumayadi, Adisha, one of Ethel Bower, Chica, Sen, and Waka. Ye kwa butcher clinic I best yo ama hwato ye watem and crank kumasi santase fanchine bra na ye wo ye mfre 0247904473 hone ya sabia ye mfa nto duro bia so nyunto omopane nenso so yade beko butcher clinic your health is our concern.
Ordinary spices and so be tasty wom and na sadia reho bay unya kakra de ye aduane na ebetimi ayeda ya kono ama busuana tim de kakra ka ma no nya sa de a osa akwaye aduane bi si basa reho mu a obia enni ye wo chicken flavor wo jollof rice flavor fried rice flavor wenya stew flavor goat flavor beef flavor wo noodles de enso ka ho ene ye wo shrimp de fa bi aduane no dan kasanka se kwayi omdo onyere no dairy powder nso aka ho we ye milk powder ye ti ye koko ye mpampa o temuton brown obra yo ne ye dia na se ebia ye bibi ti sama ske Gary Sokinsa ye be wono ye mane kosko to bigu troubles ma wo mo na bu anya den kra omo asafo commercial bank area ho aboni itudo sopo shops nkaye na buso ye fra 0207805398
Ebusia ye kan fu flow mineral water e dia ma nsu a e de kom nsu akono biso hye so Ghana Standards Board for agia tum say yinsipa enyina betimi anom FD for so de on stamp team so so principal bi anom a ebuso odwaso ba biada ebenya flow mineral water I don't tell me wo edwiso kwantimpo na so enkran kwantimpo so e na flow mineral water no ya boss sisi kakra honom ne ye no obenya bi ato anom afi ade hye so a ewo echamfo shop market lorry station honom a ena ye wo ye sanso krampo ewo enkran hacho Atomic Road Mr. Betimi afre na waju flow mineral water no wasanso so atu bi aton program bi a wo yi bi ase yi say party yen say flow mineral water sanse ye was sachet de ene sanso entuomu de 0539299658
Nature Smile Dental Clinic ewo homa yen omo hwe yesem omo hwe yenum enema ya ne ha wodasani na ma wosese be pro ehya akam ye bibie wo ho na untimi mokasem ne denti aduane de man carbon e betena wonum no omo ye ho adwuma to ne nyina ase de aka ne na mo a obetuo na ade ho akobo wo mo scaling ene polishing eno nya friend sitwitwi omo ye bi omo twitwi usen eyi yase afin ne nkanka ne nyina afiri ho em wonum da ho eno atikra no wose obi wo ho a na kakamwa na didi usim tokro dem ombe fele osi asai e wosi etu obitu no boko otinya wo ya e na wonso osi etu dada no wo musisen wo ho enti betimi akọ osi sisi ye opese tenetene braces wo ko no munso obi osi no pese pie fita e ti say the only did that teeth whitening ombe yamam omiye root canal therapy RCT and na halitosis treatment a senkabone padi onuma boso a wo de fa wo mo boa dental cases bia eye Nature Smart Dental Clinic e wona ye kura beba na enima esire o se omo bie oral shop na omo branch bia me bi oho oral products niema eboa ye num ne yesini edidi dwuma na no mo ton edoda kwesi memenda omo bie na nopa no nwotwe kosi no esi anwumre public holiday kro mo bie na ebi okumase ha omo wokase Liberty Filling Station ho omo ne farmer depot ne di animhwe kono ngode no omo lady diner ne dinum new guy filling station no ma bi no e wo kono ngwa na ya frebisum 0539 917
Sanso na yeda Oscar Man boutique for so ase enam wonso ema sisi nyantare pashe Omniama de papa bi brands papa for UK, US, Italy, Germany, Spain, Turkey, and the baka quality dia Oscar man for and so omo fra honiama wana nya afi kru nyina and ye sanso so mefra honiama hodo your penny office shirt no your brands ni nyina ebi your Nest, Mark and Spencer, Polo, Diesel, Tommy Figure, Lacoste, and the entire Shedia office engagement episode ye. Where din ana uku bi de brana bi sisi ho e Oscar man boutique esa o lace na hodo nyina bi nia ye topam eni nia ya pam dada your suit man member de your best sheet ni best spread your makeup ho niema your perfume so your handbag any purse niema no de do so ye mfie ni nchim e Oscar man boutique omo niema so de fofofo na hye so your miami ensa wadum back on Prempeh the 2nd Street ahonje Sokoban Trotro Station hono mu a eho ene ewo ene yesanso dan First Atlantic Bank wo mu no yesanso so ewo ho wo de ya afra ye na ba bia wo bia nchiro ba bia ewo na bra ba jade pa 0208 120280
Sama katro se fia daboja ye ena wenso de eya ye hu kasebo enti heya ene ye demo ebesie yen samfo Kenneth Obin the master planner na be de eche yo tobrese kwadwobuadu abena Japan asama agori Mavis Frempong na nadwomo na naminta Father Paul Mevisa Sare Kwame Woda munyina ebu ebi na yene amoti enkan wie eyeme Mame Amase Wabraketi mene
fast mene
ansan ye betwa ye ho aba no ye de happy birthday Emma police woman Constable Irene Adobia Owo police special operations ewo Kumasi ha na mame happy birthday wasi awrade nto no bu nshira no anya wokese we free inspector Isaac Ejapon ono sie police ni ewo tepa eno de happy birthday Emma Constable Irene Adobia ene efiadanti yenkwa ye twa ho ba ye de wiankai bobeba